Hi everyone, and welcome to the Introducing Landing Pages presentation. My name is Brent Milner, and I'm a trainer at our Scottsdale office in Arizona, and today I'm going to show you how to create landing pages so that you can generate more leads from your website. If you're a business, you probably have a website, and you're driving traffic to your site through various channels. You may be running paid ads with Google or doing some social media campaigns, or even sending out emails to your customers and to your prospects, all generating visitors to your site. But if you're not using landing pages, then you're probably not satisfied with your conversion rates. Now, you may be wondering why the visitors you're bringing to your site are not converting. Or you may be asking yourself how you can increase your conversion rate so that you can generate more leads from your campaigns. After all, you want to see a positive return from those marketing campaigns that you're investing in. So how do you convert more web visitors into leads? Well, a landing page can be a very powerful lead generation tool to help you achieve just that. But before we dive into how to create a landing page, let's ensure that we're speaking the same language and define what landing pages are. A landing page is a standalone web page tailored to a specific audience and created to accomplish the specific goal of a marketing campaign. This is where visitors land when they click on a link in an email or online advertisements. A landing page is different from the homepage of your website because a landing page has a targeted message for one specific audience arriving from the ad or email. A landing page focuses on a single specific call to action. A landing page has fewer links, which will help with increasing your conversion rates. And finally, a landing page contains a lead capture form that you can use to gather contact information from your visitors. Landing pages can have a big impact on your lead generation activities. Whether you want to generate leads from Google Ads, social media, email campaigns, or any other channel, you're going to get better results by using landing pages rather than just sending visitors to your homepage. To give you an idea of how much landing pages can indeed make a difference to lead generation, take a look at this study from HubSpot. They looked at the correlation between the number of landing pages and the number of leads generated, and as you can see, the results are pretty conclusive. Businesses with more than 10 landing pages generate more leads than those with less than 10. And we can also see that companies with over 40 landing pages get 12 times more leads than those with 5 or less. And this is true for all businesses, B2B and B2C. Here's another great stat. This one is from eConsultancy, which shows us how powerful landing pages can be. Of companies that see large increased sales, 71% tested multiple landing pages. So now let's take a look at some of the most common use cases for landing pages. Promotion to one segment of your audience. This allows you to provide a personalized offer or message to a subset of your audience. This is an audience that's tailored to their specific needs as well as their previous relationship with your company. Another use case deals with focusing on one of your many products. This means that you don't want to send them to your website where they could then choose to purchase an alternate item. Sending them to a landing page keeps them focused on the advertised item where they must either click through to purchase or close the page. Finally, traffic source segmentation and optimization. Now, this makes it possible to provide the amount and type of message needed based on where they clicked through. For example, someone clicking on a 140-character Twitter ad will require more information than one who clicks on a link in an email advertisement. So now that we've talked about what landing pages are and how they can benefit your business and even when to use them, let's take a look at how to create them. To create a landing page, you'll need to have the tools to help you do so. First, we have a web page or landing page editor. Now you'll need to have the ability to design web pages and publish them to your site. You may be using a content management system like WordPress, or you can even use dedicated landing page solutions like Unbounce or Instapage. Second, lead capture forms. You'll need a marketing automation solution that has lead capture form functionalities so that you can define the fields you want to capture and then set up processing steps once visitors submit the form. For example, you may want to send out an automated email after visitors submitted the form back to you. And third, CRM integration. You'll also want your marketing automation solution to integrate with your CRM so that you can smoothly capture leads and then allocate these leads out to your sales team for follow-up. Or even better, you can use an all-in-one CRM and marketing automation solution like ACT so that you don't even need to worry about integrating your two software applications. Okay, let's jump out of this presentation now so that I can show you a few real-life examples of landing pages that I built. And then I'll show you how landing pages can be a powerful sales and marketing tool as part of ACT. So in my first example, I am promoting my company's monthly newsletter with this sign-up form. Anyone who signs up this month will be entered into a prize drawing for one of my products. I designed this form using the templates and landing pages area within ACT Marketing Automation. As you can see, this is a pretty standard form, utilizing typical contact detail fields. But if you have contacts in Europe and you're concerned about GDPR, you can also create a mandatory consent field that links back to your ACT database. Now, with this field enabled, you can prove that the prospect explicitly gave you consent to hold their data. And this is something that's very important when working with any European contacts. So when somebody visits this landing page and submits this form back to me, two things are going to happen. So I'm going to fill out this form really quick for a contact named Andrew Hull. Okay, now let's click Sign Up. And once they sign up, the first thing ACT Marketing Automation will do is it will compile a list of people on the landing page results screen. Let's have a look at that. I've launched ACT, and from here I'm going to go to Marketing Automation in the left navigation, and then I'll go to Landing Pages, and I'm going to look up my landing page that I just created. This is the newsletter form. From here, in my Actions menu, I'll look at View Results. Now on this screen, I can see a list of everyone who submitted my form, even if somebody did it more than once. I can even export this list to a spreadsheet file if I want to share it with other people at my company. The second thing that happens when someone submits my form to me is ACT will create a contact record for this person in my database. If I go to the contacts area in ACT and I do a search for Andrew Hull, I will see that the contact record has been created for me. Now, some of you may be asking, well, what if someone submits the form more than once? Well, during the creation of landing pages, you can choose to either allow or prevent duplicate records in ACT by checking against the email address in the form. In addition to these two things, I can easily configure my landing page to automatically perform other tasks as well. Things like adding these contacts to a marketing campaign, or creating an ACT activity for them, or even creating an opportunity record, and more. Let's take a look at a second example of a landing page that I created. On this landing page, I've created a survey called Customer Survey, and it contains some more complex fields. As you can see, I have multi-select checkboxes, a star ratings field, a drop-down list, yes/no question types, a comment box, and a simple opt-in checkbox. So there are lots of options available to you if you'd like to collect other types of data on your landing page forms. You can use a form like this to gather some hot leads right away and then even nurture them using other features of ACT. Notice this question that inquires about interest in my products. It asks, which of these products interests you most? Now I'm going to use this question to launch a specifically targeted campaign based upon how my customers answer this question. Let me show you how I've set it up. Let's say that a potential customer chooses wood coasters as the product that interests them most. Now keep that in mind as I fill out the rest of this form for a new prospective customer. And now let's click Submit. Okay, that form has been submitted. And now when I go to the contacts area in ACT, I should be able to look up this contact Rick Mortensen, and I can see that that contact has been created from the survey response. I've also created a survey results tab for this contact, and on that tab, I've mapped the answers from the survey to specific fields in the ACT database. This lets me quickly see how each of my contacts has responded to the survey. But that's not all. If I go to the Groups area in ACT, I have also created a parent group for everyone who responds to this survey. It's called Survey Groups. When I expand this group, you can see that I've also created subgroups for every type of affirmative response. And this is where our recent survey submission from Rick Mortensen comes into play. Because he indicated that he's interested in wood coasters, if I go to the wood coasters interests subgroup, you can see that Rick has automatically been added to this group. So why is that so important? Well, now I can use dynamic groups like this within a specific campaign in ACT Marketing Automation. For instance, this could include, in this example, anyone who expressed interest in wood coasters on my survey. In fact, I've already launched this exact campaign days ago. Let's locate it. It's called Wood Coaster Interest, and because Rick was just added to the group moments ago, he won't miss out on this campaign. Instead, ACT Marketing Automation automatically adds Rick to the campaign right now. When I open this campaign, we'll see that it has several stages, beginning with an email stage. Rick is going to receive this first email, the coaster email, and so let's click this to take a look at what the email looks like. Now I've designed this email in ACT Marketing Automation as well, and I want to focus on this button that I've added. It says, Learn more about wooden coasters. Now I could have this button linked to my website, which then gives details about our new product. But if I return to my campaign, I want to explain this second step, this decision step. A decision step like this lets me perform special actions depending on how my customers interact with my emails. In this case, I've set a trigger on the button from my email. If they click on the button within the next hour, they will be taken down the yes path of my workflow. If they don't click that button within the next hour, they will be taken down the no path on my workflow. Now I can change the timing to be anything I want, whether it's hours, days, or even weeks. So in Rick's case, if he clicks that button in the email, ACT will automatically create an opportunity record for him and then assign it to one of my salespeople. If Rick doesn't click that button within that time frame, ACT will instead create a call activity for one of my salespeople to follow up with him. So you can see how ACT combines proven CRM with powerful marketing automation to be an all-in-one sales and marketing platform. Okay, I have one final example of a landing page that can make your life quite convenient. On my company website, there's already a form built on this specific page. It's for the ACT CRM free trial. So whenever potential customers sign up through this form, they're going to receive a free 14-day trial of ACT CRM. But I can also use a landing page to collect data from this pre-existing form. I don't need to make any changes to this form or its workflow. All I have to do is set up the landing page in ACT Marketing Automation, and then it will generate a snippet of code for me, which we can then copy and paste onto the source code of this page. And that's all there is to it. Now, whenever people submit this form, ACT Marketing Automation will automatically create contact records for them in my ACT database. I can also immediately include them into any of my marketing campaigns. I can create new opportunity records, and I can add a reminder for one of my sales reps to give them a phone call in 2 weeks when their trial expires. After I've created several landing pages like the ones that you've seen today, I can go to my landing page dashboard to get a chart of all of their results. This view shows me a chart of all of my different landing page campaigns from the given time period at the top. You can even use these fields to compare how your landing pages perform against each other or from different frames of time. At the bottom, I can see stats for each, and even export these numbers to a spreadsheet file. I hope you found this demo useful and that it gave you a good overview of how to create landing pages so that you can capture leads from your website. And I hope it also gave you some insight into how useful a marketing automation tool can be for your business. If you'd like to learn more about marketing automation in general, we've created an ebook telling you everything you need to know about marketing automation and how it can help you grow your business. We're going to email this free ebook to you within the next few days. I've been showing you how ACT and ACT Marketing Automation work well together, completely integrated with each other. And that's because ACT is an all-in-one CRM and marketing automation platform designed to help sales and marketing teams build relationships, maximize engagement, and drive business growth. ACT is packed with features like landing pages and lead capture forms that we've seen today, but also comprehensive campaign management. You'll be able to send out several types of campaigns, from simple one email blasts to full drip and nurture campaigns. There's a powerful email template editor with hundreds of pre-built templates that you can very easily customize. Website activity tracking. This is a fantastic way to monitor activity on your website or with lead forms. And lead scoring lets you create a scoring system for your email efforts so that when people open your emails or click the links in your emails, you can see which contacts are the most responsive to your campaigns, allowing you to target them first with any follow-ups. Thank you for joining me on this presentation today. If you need any additional information about landing pages or ACT, please phone us at the numbers on this screen. Thanks again, and have a great day.